my car. I did not want them to do that. It was just like, it was scary shit. Because you're thinking, like, these people are going to show up. They're going to start vandalizing stores, cars, just doing everything. Like, I remember one time they set somebody's yard on fire. And it's like the summertime. And in the summertime is, I am staying in my house. People, yeah, it's true. People can be savages, but and like it scared the shit out of me because it's like it's summertime, and it gets really fucking hot and humid to the point where grass is dying, and it's like if you set fire to one of those things, it's gonna go bad, and it was very scary, and it's more scarier when people are talking about doing this again. To the point where Trump is going to national security, going like, we need to get on top of this before it happens. And that's the scary thing about it, is when Trump knows something's going to happen, we got to get on top of it. So it's a scary thing. So anyway, let's talk about Mr. Tom King, my favorite person who I like making fun of. So he discovers a wonderful word. Fuck. Oh, gotta use the mouse. And turn on the speaker.
Hold it down. I'm kidding. It's okay. And that, I got very lucky, and it became a big success. I won some awards, and they're making a TV show out of it. And then I met with the publisher of DC Comics, Dan DiDio, and I said, hey, I did a pretty good job, right? And he said, yeah, fucking do it for us. Four? That was yours. That was a quote.
Are we going to separate
fucking count
from the fuck?
Fucking New York.
And he's saying, alright, I gotta pause the video. I gotta paint the illustration of what's happening there. And by the way, I love Jim Lee's shirt. That is an awesome Batman shirt. It has like a giant bat symbol. It's like covering the shirt. I want that shirt. I'm sorry, I had to pause it for that. I really like that shirt and I really want it. Alright, it's Jim Lee, Sean Murphy. And here's the thing. I read Curse of the White Knight. I really don't like it. I'm sorry. I love Batman White Knight. I love the illustrations he does with the Batmobile. He did like several different Batmobiles that covers the great history of Batman. But Curse of the White Knight, I just really can't get into it. Like, issue 3 was sad and disappointing because, spoiler alert, Azrael kills Gordon. He stabs Gordon through the body with a flaming sword. And Gordon falls to his death in an alley. Which really just destroyed me, because I was just like, fuck you. Like, I never liked the villain Azrael. I liked him in Arkham, which is weird. Because I felt like they could have done more with Azrael and Gotham and all that. I felt like they should have done more, instead of going with the Joker Scarecrow story. Which I have nothing against it. I know they wanted to bring Hamill back, but it's like, you could have done Nightfall. Like, you used the word Nightfall. You could have just done a Nightfall video game where Batman, battles Bane, and it's like revealed Azrael is behind all of it, who wants to take over the mantle of Batman and become the protector of Gotham, but there should only be one, I don't know. I'm just thinking of these crazy ideas. But I paused it right here because Murphy and Lee are looking at Tom King of like, what the hell are you doing? I love this image because Jim Lee looks like he doesn't want to be there. He's just sitting there going like, why am I sitting up here? And Murphy is just looking at Tom King like, are you even human? He looks like a robot who discovered something new. a new technology update. And there's the one woman, I don't even know who she is. She's just sitting there going like, why did I have to sit next to him? And Tom King is just sitting there, oblivious of everybody around him's looking at him like, what are you doing? I don't know if it's like his he kind of comes off like antisocial. It's weird because as much as I make fun of him, he seems like the kind of person I'd be friends with. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like an antisocial tick. Like you say something so crazy that everybody looks at you and you just don't care. I don't know if it's that. If it is, I'd be like, I'd hang out with this dude. He says crazy shit and everybody just walks away. I don't know what it is, but it's just so... I don't know what it is. It's just weird. Like, but I do love Jim Lee's shirt, by the way. That is a cool Batman shirt. I don't know where he got that shirt, but damn it, I want that shirt. It looks like I'll describe it. The shirt is sort of like a gray bat symbol. It's a black t-shirt with a gray bat symbol. And the bat symbol is sort of like a mixture of... It kind of like from a distance it looks like the 60s bat symbol. But it looks more like the bat symbol from Hush. I don't know if they did a new Batman Hush t-shirt, but I really like that shirt, by the way. I have several Batman shirts. I can't even count how many Batman shirts I have. I think I have like 100 of them. Because I always see a new Batman shirt, I'm like, I gotta get that. Gotta get that shirt. I just bought a Batman 80 years Batman shirt. It says Long Live the Bat. It has like different Batman artwork. It has like Lee's version, Tony Daniels, and Neil Adams. It's like, I like that shirt. I gotta buy another one for my Catwoman because it's a really cool fucking shirt. I really dig it. And I haven't even got it yet in the mail, but I love that shirt. That is just... I wish they would do I wish they had like Curse of the White Knight shirt on there on Amazon, because I would buy, not Curse of the White Knight, the Batman White Knight. I would buy that shirt because it is really fucking cool. There's one cover I love that Murphy did. I tweeted at him just going like, I really like this cover. It's Mr. Freeze and Nora, and on the bottom of the cover it's the Batmobile. It's the Burton Batmobile being chased by cops. I was just like, I fucking love that cover, because that was such a cool cover that I remember buying it at the comic book store. I just like looked at this cover. I didn't care what was inside the book. I just looked at this cover going like, this is a fantastic cover. Like, it should be on a t-shirt. It should be on a poster. Yeah. It should be on, like, everywhere. This cover is fantastic. And I wish Murphy would have a run with Batman. As much as I look forward to James IV doing his run, I really look forward to seeing what... I would look forward to seeing what Murphy would have done with Batman. Anyway, let's play the rest of this, because I sat through this video and I'm just thinking like, what is going through Jim Lee's mind throughout this? Like, Dan Didio, I mean, he's useless, I'll just say it. He stands there and like watches this guy just drop F-bombs So, I agree with one person who once said that Sean Murphy will just sit there and listen to everybody and just let them let them bury themselves.
We're missing a fucker. And then we've got the trifecta.
What? Yeah.
And I love this next part. Jim Lee just lowers his head down, like he's looking at something. He grabs his pen, and I think he's getting ready to like sketch something. I'm sure it's a note he's going to hand off to somebody, like, get me off the stage. I don't know who the other guy is at the end. He's just sitting there looking at Tom King. He's wearing sunglasses, and he's like, I have to sit next to this guy? So. And there's one woman who's sitting next to Tom King just looks annoyed, like, please shut him up.
Your story, sir.
So then I did fucking Mr. Miracle, and I won a bunch of awards, and they're turning into a movie that I'm writing, and it's sold.
He's writing a movie. I did talk about this. He's writing a movie. He's making new gods. I guess it's Mr. Miracle now. I don't know. I am not going to sit through that film. I am not going to sit through that film. I know my Catwoman will let me, drag me to see this movie, but I don't think I can sit through that film. I will just be sitting there going like, why am I here? Then I'd be like saying this one, help me. Help me. I don't know if it's going to be a bad movie. I don't know. Now he's wearing a shirt that says Dark Side is ... I don't know what that shirt means. But he's wearing that shirt. I'm talking about Tom King. But Jim Lee has a nice shirt, by the way. I wish I could find that t-shirt. So, let's continue with this clip.
Real well. So, with Ava DuVernay, and so then I went to Dan. I said, "Good, look what I did for you. I fucking did it again, expecting some fucking praise." And Dan goes, "Well, fucking do it again."
Is he trying to do the Bill Burr impression? Because he kind of sounds like he's doing a Bill Burr. For those who don't know, Bill Burr is like one of my favorite comedians. So, they're zoomed in on him talking. Because I'm pretty sure everybody around him's like moving far, far, far from him. To the point I'm sure Jim Lee's like at the steps of the exit stage, going like, says one more fuck word, I'm off this stage. Sorry.
So this is me fucking doing it again. So we're doing, this is my attempt to do the next Vision and Mr. Miracle, and it's called Strange Adventures. And I think we brought on Doc Evan Shaner. I did a Green Lantern one-shot with him, if you guys did that, which I really loved. And the idea was, yeah, see, one fucking guy read it. I like you.
I've lost count.
They're nerds. They have to count. And so, I mean, the idea was we could have done Mr. Miracle 2, like the return of Mr. Miracle, but we wanted to push ourselves, and we want to be artsy, and we want to be fucking fartsy. And so we brought in Doc to do something completely different. So this is again my attempt to sort of try to do sort of like we did with DKR. I'm trying to do something Watchmen-y. I'm trying to comment on these crazy ass times we have right now. Does ass count? No, it's a fucking donkey. These insane times, and so we're doing a series about Adam Strange, who's this Silver Age character who exists in the past. He's got a rocket pack and a bubble helmet, and he's awesome. And we're doing it about the myth of who he is and whether it's real, because I feel like we live in a time where our myths are exploding around us, and we have to look at what's true and what's real. So it's about the difference between truth and fiction.